My dad is a chiropractor, so I have never known a life without chiropractic, which is such a blessing. And all through undergrad, I shadowed a ton of I knew I wanted to be in healthcare and work with kiddos. And so about every profession that does that, I shadowed and just never could find anything that was honestly better and more fulfilling than chiropractic. I graduated undergrad in May of 2020. So it was kind of a crazy time to try and apply to things and get in. And so I took about 6 months just to figure out, because a lot of things were online and I wanted to be able to start in person and meet people and really be present. And so I shadowed or went and toured a couple of schools and landed on Life because just the values they continue to hold for chiropractic, whereas other schools aren't holding to that, and the opportunity that we had in clinic. And my passion lies, like I said, in pediatric and prenatal world, and Life offers so many more electives than any other school for that area in chiropractic. And after I went and visited, I did a Life Leadership Week, and it just felt like a great fit. So that's that's kind of what led me there. That's what carried me through. I'm just trying to set a standard of if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it well if I'm here. And again, I have a goal of getting through this as well as I can. And so, especially too, it of course made it easier when the classes were super interesting and something that I was passionate about. But I always went into something, even if I didn't feel like it was my best subject or didn't feel like it was particularly the most interesting thing. I always went in with like, okay, if I can learn one thing out of this class or one thing out of today's lecture, what can it be? And so always trying to keep a mindset of growth and learning and what can I get out of it. And I guess valedictorian just really kind of happened out of that. Like I said, it was never particularly a goal of mine, but I just always was like, how can I do well? And I feel like one of the biggest things that along with that mindset, but one of the biggest things that got me there was the people surrounded by me. And so I was lucky enough to befriend a lot of people in my quarter, and then people like 2, 3, 4 quarters above me. And honestly, their mentorship and their encouragement, and just seeing like, okay, they did it and they got through it, and hearing their tips and tricks and their encouragement to get through, especially the hard times when you have part 1 boards during midterms right after 7 exams that week, and then you have 6 more the next week. Just hearing their encouragement of like, hey, we've done it too, and you can too. I feel like that was another really, really huge component of having those people surrounding me and doing it with me.